All right. I introduced legislation to say we're going to block the sale of certain military weaponry to Israel. I got 15 Democrats to support me. I got 0 Republicans. Why do you think more Democrats didn't support me? Because if Democrats support me, they will have to take on AIPAC. You mentioned Jamal Bowman.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you're talking about.
What'd they spend, like 15 or 20 million to get him out of there? Exactly. This is up in Westchester, too.
You got it.
Okay.
Cori Bush in Missouri, St. Louis, was defeated. A woman in the state of Washington, Pramila Jayapal's sister ran. So if you want to speak out against Netanyahu's government and oppose military sales, AIPAC, which is also funded by billionaires who support both Democrats and Republicans, so we'll go after it.
How can they do this effectively? Like, how can they sway a vote if the people don't support the idea?
You know how you do it?
How?
This is rather amazing. Great question. You don't talk about the issue.
Oh, you make that person so radioactive.
Yeah. Right. They didn't. When they went after I was up in Westchester.
Now you're undermining the democratic process.
I was up in Westchester campaigning for Bowman.
Yeah.
And I supported Cori Bush as well. To the best of my knowledge, and I'm 99% sure I'm right, they didn't say one word about Israel.
Wow.
The argument was he's a bad Democrat or whatever the usual negative advertising. Didn't talk about Israel.
So this is quite interesting because if a group, like if a super PAC was honest about what they were raising against, for example, they spent that 20 million specifically defending their position on Israel, I wonder if we would be more amenable to that, because that is the issue at hand, instead of using funding to make this person radioactive, which they might not exactly be, and undermining. It is duplicitous. You're undermining the people, and that's where you remove. Wow.
That's a very good point. All right. I mean, I think they should not have unlimited amounts of money. But your point is, hey, if that's what your goal is, be honest about it.
And I say this with you because you raise money not from a few billionaires, but like you guys raise, what is it, Sunrise and then Democrat Justice or Democracy Just. There are these groups. They're a little different than super PACs, but they are raising money on a grassroots level.
We do.
But you are being honest about what you're raising money for.
Exactly. You're right. So your point is right. If somebody says, look, I love Netanyahu, I think they're doing a good job, you oppose him, and I'm going to oppose you for that reason, let's be honest about it.
Exactly.
But you know what? I think one of the reasons they don't do that, you know why?
Because it wouldn't be supported.
That's right.
So is there any solution beyond getting Citizens United overturned by another?
That's a great question, man. Thank you. You're asking really good questions. We're working on it right now. And here is, without going too much into the weeds, we need to end Citizens United. That's not going to happen tomorrow.